Stop.
没有那个 camera 要看你啊。
Okay,
Loon, you can...
Stop, sorry. Okay, I think we can start. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Hi everybody, welcome to SG Poker Talk. Okay, so for today's segment, we'll be talking on poker talks and gossips. Okay, so one very key question that everybody will have in mind when it comes to poker is that, do you think poker is a game of like chance or skill? Like, is it more gamblish or... So, what do you think, Bobby?
Personally, I feel that it's like 70-30. 70 of skill, 30 of chance. Because you require much more skill than luck.
Okay.
So let's say if it's a luck game, every hand you go all in, right? You will be winning money, but that's not the case, right? So I assume that skill will be involved. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, I feel the same also. It's 70% skill and 30% luck. Because like what Bobby say, if let's say every game you just all in and you win, then this one is a game of luck already. Yeah. But most important is that when someone doesn't have the best hand and he win, he's using he's using the skill.
That's the 30% already.
Yeah.
I think as a poker player, if you really go into it, you study the game, I think, everyone agrees that there is more skill than luck. See, when you see tournaments, you see all the pros, they are always on top. Why? Definitely there's skill involved. They cannot be, keep using their luck, you see. Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah.
Joanne?
Me, I think skill and luck to me is equally important. So you are saying that skill is very important, right? Then, given you a choice, right, you only can choose one, skill or luck.
Luck.
You see, you want luck, right? Yeah. So to me, it's like if I'm lucky, right, I can show you all the skill I have.
Okay, fair enough.
You will keep saying, if I win the money, you say, what, great pay, good play, all these things. It's always like that. When you call a wrong bet or you call a wrong all in from others, sometimes it's skill, but because of luck, then people say, hey, bad call lah, the way they shove the chips is very strong, all these things. So I think at the end of the day is, if you win money, then you are skill. Yeah.
Okay. As long as you win money, it's skill lah.
Yeah, skill.
Comment?
For me, I think that poker, like mahjong like that, you need skills. It's not like pure luck. Like blackjack, all this, there's still more skills component as compared to luck. But also, like what Joanne said lah, if you run good, your luck damn what, your skill like that, you also maybe you win that day. Yeah. But skills is also very important lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think for myself, I think it depends on your approach to the game lah. Yeah, if let's say you are a leisure player, you play like every 2-3 times every few months, then you don't need to take it too seriously. But if let's say we are playing, so frequently like us, per week we are playing like 2-3 times, sometimes 4 times, 5 times, then probably you need to take a little bit serious to the game and study more. Yeah, because I think that long term, because as a player, poker player, I think that most of us are looking at long term. Yeah, we definitely have losing and winning sessions, but we try to make it more winning sessions than losing sessions. And I think the skill, I will not say skill I will say like the understanding of the game. If you understand enough, then you will minimize your loss and maximize your profits. Yeah. So yeah, this is my take. Right.
So I think what you mean is probably like if you run good, you can win the.
You can maximize your value. Yeah, if you run bad, of course everyone will run bad. Yeah, then you try to minimize your damage.
Your loss. I think that's also very important in the long run.
Try to lose less, win more. To the viewers
motto.
Also, lose less, win more.
So what we mentioned earlier was like traditional poker, Texas Hold'em. But what about recent side games that have come up, like Christmas or ESG and Squid? Like, what's your take on all these games?
This is a like evolution to poker. I feel.
Hey, but I want to ask, is it only happening in Singapore only, or is
I think
like,
like,
in
I
general?
have seen Squid Games in like Hustler Casino or that.
Yeah, Squid,
but
I
then
think it's
the
quite-
rest I don't know.
Triton
like
也是有
ESG,
Christmas,
Christmas?
也是有
So
Yeah,
I
usually
don't know
Christmas.
where it come about.
Yeah.
When it come about, but recently like everybody like to play it. But it's I feel not easy to play.
But for the viewers, right, do you all know what does ESG stands for?
But no idea.
No
Actually,
idea.
that's like
Okay.
a question that I have already.
I don't know whether I'm correct or not, but it's called every street game.
No. I think
Every
they
street
say that it's a like recycling thing. So it's like environmental, social governance.
Oh, is it?
So because you can recycle the cards. You can recycle the cards. So they make it like
Okay.
the term is like a recycling.
Oh.
I don't know, don't really know, but it's somewhere there lah, along the line.
Makes it very
for
nice
me,
like that.
But for me myself, I call it extremely sick game. Because like too high variance already.
Too high variance for me as well.
My friend tell me this one is called especially stupid game.
So who likes to play all these side games here?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, Bobby.
I don't really like to play like actually, but sometimes when the game lacks of people and I mean to play the special games, or when like people get bored and want to like have more people playing it, then I would like entertain them more. But if there's enough people to play, I usually won't play with them.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we can skip the rulings lah. I think the viewers can go check out yourself or ask around about the ESG and Christmas.
But I think all these special games gives players a lot of hope.
especially for the losing players.
When you see the cards, you have draw to flush, you have draw to house, you keep putting money in, and then it's so hopeful, the board. Yeah.
I mean, just a bit of context to the viewers. Like every street, you can draw a certain number of cards. Depends on how many people are folding.
Yeah.
How many players are folding.
Usually the button will call out the game, like how many draws. You start with how many cards, you draw how many cards per street, and everything.
Usually it's 4 to 6 cards.
Yeah.
Starting 4 to 6 cards. Then every street you will draw like maybe, depends on how many people fold. Yeah. Then Kailun,
For me, I think this one is a game that, when you are boring, then it's fun. For me, myself, I like to play sometimes because like sometimes...
Which game? ESG?
ESG or Christmas.
ESG,
Yeah.
Squid Game?
Squid Game also okay.
Also okay. Okay.
So now, because a lot of time when you cut it, very boring, then you got this kind of like side game to,
Spice up,
not so boring.
spice up.
Yeah.
Hype the game. Hype the game a bit. Okay. Carmen, you like any of these side games?
I mean, if like what Bobby said, if bopian, everybody want to play, then I'll play. But I feel that this game, like compared to poker is like what 70% skills and 30% luck, right? This one, I think you need 80% luck. 20% skill is whether should I call, raise or fold. That's it. Like, there's not much like skill to it.
Very agree.
You need to run good lah. I feel more gamblish.
Yeah. I used to play but you know
No, nowadays I see you play also.
no more. Stop all this nonsense.
I mean, for all side games or
All
like,
side games.
all side games.
Yeah.
Even Squid Game.
Squid Game I seldom play.
Okay.
Yeah, Squid Game.
But what do you think about the Squid Game?
For me, I rather play the normal poker lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joanne?
Side game I'm okay. Starting a little side games. I usually pick PLO like 2 bots. But
Definitely
it
more
depends on individual lah. Because if you want to play all this game, of course you have to see the players lah. Some players they play quite big stake so very hard for you to actually call. But if it's like for friendly, like friends, I think it's still okay to have that fun and excitement. Yeah.
That's why they have a cap, like per player, like maybe like how much like that.
For myself, I think I don't really prefer Christmas or ESG lah. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really like these games. Yeah. For Squid Game, I think I'm still okay with it. Yeah, but not too frequent. Because I think they still need a balance of normal poker and, action-packed poker. Yeah, because for Squid Game, it really drives the action up. Yeah, everyone is like, fighting for the squids. Yeah, then and I think like maybe once a week Squid Game is fine for me. Yeah, but not too big lah. Yeah. But like our friend, like Jin's game, wow, that one bloody.
Crazy.
Every time is like, I don't know why, regardless ESG or Squid Game, the first 2 hours is gonna be like super bloody. Yeah, the first 2 hours is like multiple binds, like, you know, because we are playing like 5-5, and there's a lot of like players that really dares to put in money. So it creates a lot of like action.
For the first hour, maybe, you know, they started with the min buy-in.
Yeah, because
I thought it's all the way on.
yeah, because we started with
I don't know.
because we started with 100 BBs buy-in, which is 500.
No.
Yeah, and it's easily put it.
Yeah,
inside the
that's
pot.
why.
Yeah, it easily goes in. And with the ESG, when I play outside and our own, it's like totally different. Because when outside, it's like so mild. The players will fall on it.
Yeah. And not
Will
every
fall on
not
it.
every card, right? There's a raise
Then,
or back.
then like our group, like especially Russell, Richard, you know, all these like more high variance players, when you pot, they will definitely most likely call you down, or they sometimes will even report you back. Bobby should know, Bobby. Yeah. Then I think like for me, I think Squid Game is still fine, but not really ESG or Christmas. Yeah. But then again, a lot of players also prefer. I think there's like separate groups like some prefer these side games, and other prefer like normal poker, because I think that a lot of players also finds that side games are actually defeat the purpose of like the poker games.
Distracting also.
Maybe taking out the the skill, the skill level, kind of thing for them lah. Yeah.
So those
Right.
that prefer side games are usually those that like
Just mix
thrill.
with the group that you prefer. Lor. Just mix with the group that you prefer. Those like prefer side games, and just go to the game that have side games. You know. Yeah. Right.
And then also shout out to our viewers. If you really know what's the real meaning of ESG, please let us know.
Hey, please comment below.
Yeah, please comment below.
Please
and let
comment
us
below
know.
here. Yeah.
I'm still thinking like, how does this, ESG come about? Yeah.
Environmental. Sorry, Bobby.
Environmental social governance, somewhere along
it's
the
a
line.
go green.
It's like
Yeah,
social
governance
governance.
here.
Yeah. So if you
Okay.
really have
Interesting. Interesting.
the real answer, please enlighten us.
Right.
Okay, so moving forward, like what's the difference between like a rigged game and home game? Like you guys play poker for quite a long time, and usually home games or rigged games. Like, what's the difference?
Rigged game, usually they will, after you win a pot, they will take a certain percentage of the money from the pot to the house. So
Yes.
I think it's like casino like that.
Right.
So most of the home game in Singapore don't do rigged games now because it's so-called like illegal.
It's
to do that.
illegal.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
it's
it's
illegal
illegal.
to do that.
It's illegal to do
yeah,
that.
so
Yeah.
most of the places that we play all is non-rigged. Unless you go to the casino and play in Singapore or overseas are the same. They have they'll rig.
And
They'll rig a
cap,
percentage of the pot, and then they will go to the house, but they'll cap it at maybe, I don't know how much, like maybe 3 BB, 5 BB kind.
7%, right?
Yeah, they have a
5%
percentage.
I think.
They have a
5%,
percentage of
5%.
rig from the
Yeah.
pot.
Usually
yeah.
it's 5%. Yeah.
So home game mainly you'll find it in Singapore, like among friends, then they'll play. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so but since we are talking about legality, right? How about like things like entrance fee, tipping, and like insurance? Like even for these home games, is it legal or what?
For what I know lah, okay, I might be wrong. Okay, I might be wrong. But for what I know is tipping and the insurance is in a very gray area. Yeah, but for entrance fee, it's a no-no. It's a no-no thing. Because entrance fee is only happens to like licensed club like the casinos, RWS, MBS. Then they are allowed to take the entrance fee. Which is the $150 for Singaporeans. Yeah. Then for any home games that actually do the entrance fee, by right is illegal. Yeah. For insurance and tipping, I'm not very sure. Yeah, but it's very grey from what I read up the Gambling Control Act, and yeah.
Or I can take it as not entrance fee because you're going people's house, which is our friend house. They drinking their drinks, eating
correct.
their potato chips,
Correct.
eating their noodles. Then I feel
But still,
it's
no.
okay
But still, it's illegal.
No.
You can buy the food and drinks yourself and to the host, but as long you give the entrance fee, as the entrance fee, it's illegal. Yeah, this one I also read up.
Okay lah.
Yeah.
From now on, I'm not giving any entrance fee. Sorry.
But for tipping, I think that as long it's out of goodwill, it's not forced, then it should be okay. Yeah, it should not be forced lah. Because what I read up is like you should not have any expectation, especially from the dealer itself. You should not have any expectation from the players to give you the tips. Yeah, because tipping is out of goodwill. Right. So by right, if there's no expectations, it should be fine. Should be. Yeah, should be. Right.
Yeah, personally, I feel like tipping is more acceptable, but insurance is more of like a very
Profit.
gray
Sort of like,
area.
yeah.
I think a lot of home games, they don't actually practice also, right? Insurance.
Right. But I think that I do in the past. I did see some insurance don't go bust though. like whenever like insurance comes in, right? Because all in, then then insurance comes in, then insurance go bust though. So there's also a risk for them lah. But of course, like long term, they will definitely earn lah, based on the probability, based on the percentage lah. Yeah. But insurance wise, is still very grey ah.
I think for insurance to go busto, the dealer also quite sick lah. Like, plot twist 这样. Okay, so like you all mentioned earlier, like for all these home games to happen, or like all these poker hosts, like they graciously welcome you all to their house, give you all drinks and potato chips. But do they have any like very demanding hosts, or do they have some weird rules that you have encountered so far?
For me, most of the hosts are quite reasonable lah. Yeah, they don't have much expectation, not demanding and all. Yeah, just they welcome you to play, then you just play your poker game and enjoy. Most of the hosts are like that. Yeah.
Okay. Helen?
Demanding. I'm not sure whether this one is considered demanding or not, because last time, many years ago, I go to a game, and usually the host will have their drinks on inside the fridge and everything.
Right.
Yeah. So when we playing the game, then when we are thirsty, we want to drink the drinks inside the fridge. Then the host will say, "Oh, you need to pay for it."
Is it the same game that we went to?
I believe so. I think so.
got
I think
price
so.
one.
Got price tag ah.
Yeah, got price tag one. Got price tag one.
But is the
Individual.
drink expensive?
Price tag.
Yeah, the
But
example
you
Red
got-
Bull,
you
you'll
got-
be like,
but-
how much?
Price
But
tag.
you got pay first or not? Like
If you
entrance.
drink, then bo pian lor.
entrance.
What the shit?
Entrance, yeah.
How
They
much?
receive entrance, huh? This one I don't want to disclose.
Who?
I can't remember already.
But
because really,
how
that one
much
very long
is the
time ago.
drink?
Huh?
How much is the drink?
Depend. Example, Red Bull, they will be like 150. Then example, Coke will be like maybe $1.
Oh, I know which one already lah. I know which game already.
I thought they will charge $5 to $8 lah, like for the bar price. Like the club like that.
And the host will tell me, the tap water is free.
What, seriously?
Yes,
But I also remember you saying that there's a game that you went and the host don't allow you to leave.
Oh,
when you are winning.
Wow, this one.
Wow.
Many years back, not recently one, right?
Yeah,
Pre-COVID or post-COVID? Pre-COVID or post-COVID?
Everything is many years back.
Pre-COVID or post-COVID?
Post-COVID.
Oh, post-COVID ah?
Yeah.
That means it's quite recent This few years only.
Name.
Okay. Where's the game at? Located at which area?
North, south, east, west.
Yeah, north, south, east, west. Which one?
Wow.
Wow.
East lah.
Northeast lah.
Northeast lah. Sengkang. Sengkang Punggol area.
No, but then the game I never play. But I just heard that, I was quite surprised that, my friend tell me that the host say, hey, you win then you can leave.
Wow, really? Yeah.
When can only then when can leave?
Play until you lose.
I'm not very sure. Then I was like,
But there's a
What the
time.
fuck?
There's a time to end the game, right?
there's a time to end the game, but
you must wait
sometimes when you got some urgent thing to attend or some important thing.
He's trying to say that if you win, you need to play till the games ends,
Ends lah.
right?
Yeah.
The game ends lah. Okay. Okay. That's very demanding.
For my side, I think I'm the one that demands thing. That means I make sure that the host will provide us the beer that we want. You know,
Specific brands of the beer.
The ones within our own group lah.
Yeah, we
but do you went to any games that
other games
other games?
I don't go other games
like 怪的
No.
怪怪的没有啦。
Because I'm very comfortable with my own game, you know.
Our own off poker game lah.
Yeah, service 西北后耶。Right.
还有杯面吃的。
哦，真的，Marvin shout out Marvin. Shout out to
Very good host, Marvin.
Unlimited. The hospitality is like tip top.
Still can like fried
你们
nugget
几次有去过他的地方？但没有你们想要喝的水？我想问一下。
没有
Right.
Very full.
I want to highlight one thing. Whenever I take like the cup noodle, right, I cook the instant cup noodle. Then I ask Marvin, 没有鸡蛋啊 Next session, bro, 我买鸡蛋了。我讲哈，我讲 it's just a casual remark, bro. Don't you take it so seriously? 他讲没有。我讲 OK. Shout out to Marvin.
下次我问你啊，没有鲍鱼啊？
那他真的买给你哦。
所以你去了他的 game 之后，你去别的 game，你就觉得好像少了一点什么，你懂吗
But because we are friends, because we are
被
friends.
宠坏啊
Yeah, pampered.
Yeah.
Joanne, got any?
No, I think all the hosts are very good. Yeah, good hosts. 有的吃，有的喝 so I'm perfectly fine with all hosts. Yeah.
So far, I also like quite okay lah with all the hosts. Yeah, so far they nothing weird lah, nothing weird. Yeah, so far it's okay. Yeah. Carmen, you got any?
I think there was once that there was a game that I went to, but there was some like credit issues. Yeah, so it's a very grey
Credit issues.
line, like a grey area, right? Like all these credit issues, like should we tell the player that have the credit issue, or
That means
are
they
the
never pay
hosts
you out.
responsible? Yeah, I mean they had like some credit issues with a player, and then it affected the host, and so the host like
know which-
held on to all our winnings.
Somewhere along the north side lah.
Yeah. So all this is a very grey area. So like, should we demand
Right.
money from the host? Is it his responsibility?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, like, I mean, just to share with the viewers, like, I mean, like, any, like, credit issues from the players, by right, the host should take all the responsibilities. Because host is the one who invite the players now, who send out the invites, then you should be the one who is, like, responsible for all the accountings, all the money involved. Yeah. So by right, I think host should be responsible. Because for our own, like, North Poker home game, right, as long as you bring players outside from this group chat, you will automatically be the guarantor for that player.
Yes.
Yeah. So any like responsibilities will fall on the player that bring the player that outside from the group chat. Yeah. Because we are not familiar with the.
I think every host have their own kind of systems to.
But usually so far our group so far still okay lah.
Very
I mean
good.
friend.
Very clean,
Yeah. So far still okay. Yeah. Right. But then other than that, then how do you all resolve it?
We waited lor.
Waited, but come in.
Come in.
Okay.
Maybe 1 month later.
Wow.
Something.
1 month
3
lah.
weeks to 1 month.
What?
Can we know the amount?
Few thousand, is it?
For me, I think
Few hundred to.
few hundred
300
thousand.
300 1 month ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Must be waiting for payslip, right?
我下个月我的 pay
I mean, if that player did inform me in advance, I think I still can accept. But you don't make me wait in vain without any explanation or reasons, then I think that not nice lah. But if let's say this thing happens to me, I don't think I will go back to the game again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought
For me
like,
also.
Right. Yeah. Because I don't think it's nice lah. If I lose, I pay immediately. Then I win and
Have to wait.
I have to wait.
最堵然就是你没有签，你还300我。
just 去不而已，不用紧。
去不用签啊，
去不了，我欠你先。
下个月再讲。
哇，talk about this I thought of this 西北高辣 one, this demanding.
Okay.
哇
This
，this host
host again.
I think
okay.
you know lah, this host okay, you ever go to like any host their premises the toilet can you use one? Ever or not?
No.
I think I know which
Yeah,
one.
But if you can use the toilet,
I totally forgot
where do
about
you
it until you
pee?
say.
Wow,
On the
this one
table?
sibei gao lat, huh?
Where do you pee on the table?
Go to the public toilet.
Yeah, you
Oh,
need to go
public
to the
toilet.
public toilet. Wow. Yeah. Oh,
It's also somewhere around
$50
around north or northeast one.
this one is a pure north. Pure north. Pure north. Oh, I know already. I know already. I know already. I know
which
toilet
game.
cannot use 真的，我会骗你。
OK，OK，OK
那个后生讲啊，
North
他讲，这个 toilet 不可以用啊。我说，
then 去哪里
那你自己去找 public toilet 咯。
？Which is 咖啡店那里。
对啊，
OK，
西北高了这段。
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, now that you mentioned that, I remember. I totally forgot about it.
This one is the most most
It's not
demanding, most
demanding,
高
it is ridiculous. I feel.
Yeah, imagine 你打到一半 then you
But
urgent.
if I cannot go like kopitiam toilet, wow, shit, you know.
高啦嗰啲。
I have to drive home, eh.
Yeah.
I come back 1 hour later. I go home and pee first.
Okay.
So now with like, there are some cheating cases happening, accumulating in Singapore. So since we are on the topic of like responsibility of like a poker host, right? So when all these cases happen, do you think it's the responsibility of the host or what's your take on it? Yeah.
These are, I think I have mixed feeling because usually the host, okay, let's say the host in cohort with the cheaters, then will be the host fault lah. But a lot of time I believe the host won't want to do this. So usually they bring players in and they didn't know this is going to happen or what. So most of the time I pity the host lah. Like sometimes they have to pay up the losses. They have to take in all the negative comments because he hosted the place, he invited the players. Then this kind of some player will do like cheat during the game or what. Yeah.
But the question is how to cheat
But will you be okay to play with a player that's have this reputation
As a cheater.
as a
Of
cheater?
course not lah. If I know there's a cheater on the table, I definitely because I don't know what he's going to do next. As in what kind of tricks he have to cheat in the game or what.
But I have a question, like if it's not the host involving, how the player can cheat?
Collusion.
There's a lot of ways
Recently there's
lah,
a
like
case
mark
lah.
cards, all this, yeah.
Mark cards.
Mark cards. I think the host will be involved lah.
Yeah, usually mark cards host will be
To me,
involved
it's
lah,
like-
usually.
Like host, I mean, based on my perspective, is host more or less will be involved. Because it's very hard for like, okay, me and my friend come here, then we try to cheat, without anything. The most is like some soft play lah. I feel is also, like it's not cheat, but disadvantage to certain other players. Yeah, like for example, only left me and you. Then okay, we check down all these things lah. So other than this, I
Would
don't
you
know
play
how
with
to.
a cheater? Will you play with a cheater? Let's say you go to a game lah.
No lah, for sure.
But if you go to a game unknowingly, then you went there. Let's say then that there's a person you know that they got this reputation. Then how?
I will tell the host.
You tell the host lah.
I'll say this one, then maybe I get into trouble because the host also cheat. Yeah, hey, that one is cheater.
You're talking about me.
Okay.
You're talking about me.
But got people exposed already. Yeah.
Don't eh?
Yeah, definitely I won't play lah if I find out all this case. Yeah, but to me, I think majority of the time the host got be responsible for this lah. Because so far what I heard was mark cards.
Yeah.
And
Lensing.
Yeah.
Lensing as in, for the viewers context, right? Lensing as in, you can see through the cards using a special kind of ink.
True, maybe.
Yeah, not
definitely-
sure. There's a marking.
Then
There's
the
a
host is
marking.
involved, lah.
There's a
Yeah,
marking.
Because
sure.
the
For
card
sure,
is
for
There's a marking, but sometimes I heard cases that player bring their own cards
Yeah.
and ask
Then they
for-
swap it. Yeah, they swap
Yeah,
it. Well, I
right.
don't know when they swap it lah. Yeah.
So it's also possible for that to happen lah. Then the host need to take some kind of like responsibility also lah. Yeah, to check the cards
Yeah.
of this. Yeah. Then Then come on.
That's true.
You got.
I know that this person has like a history of like cheating. Then I think I will excuse myself from the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
same-
whatever the person do, I will be like, sus, a bit sus.
Yeah.
You know?
Very paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for like self-deal games also, I mean probably for the viewers need to take note also lah. Like especially for self-deal, you need to really watch really be aware of like what is going on the table lah for every player.
I heard from my friend that there is a game that they self-deal and then the dealer always give himself aces.
Aces.
ace for the first card, or I don't know how they do it lah. But
okay, I know about
naturally
this.
the ace will fall to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you are dealing the first card, which is the ace, you already got a very huge advantage already.
For sure.
Yeah. So most of the time, you will be holding ace lah. Yeah. Then I think for myself, I also like same as Carmen, I will just excuse myself from the game. But probably I'll just inform the host, but just telling them that I'm not comfortable. There's a player that I'm not comfortable, and I also don't have intention to break your game, so I'll just excuse myself lah. Then we'll probably talk some other times. Yeah, but you don't need to be aggressive also lah. Yeah, take a more subtle approach. Then maybe for the viewers also can take this approach as well. Yeah, just as long as you see someone that you're not comfortable, 还是你讨厌的，你不喜欢的, then just excuse yourself. Yeah. If not, just check out the lineup name list. Yeah, with the host first.
Yeah.
Okay. So apart from like people who cheat, then you will avoid. How about players who have credit issues? Like you know that this person have like issues with like paying up or
I think as long got someone be a guarantor to that player or someone is responsible for that player, I think it's fine. I think it's fine for me. As long the end of the day, the game ends, everything is settled, then it's fine.
But I feel some hosts, they really don't do it correctly. Like example, like right now I'm the host.
Right.
Then you win. Then she lose.
Yes.
Then I will just, you lose. Then you transfer the money to him. I think that is not the correct way.
Right.
For me, as a host, you need to take responsibility for all the losses and wins.
Correct.
Yeah, so you cannot just tell the player to transfer to him or whatever, pass the money to him.
Right.
Yeah, because if let's say she don't want to pass the money to him, then who's going to take the responsibility? Yeah. So this one is also a very important issue also for the host.
But I think like for our game, usually the accounts will go through the host. For our games usually will go through the host. Then he will disperse.
I think Marvin is the fastest.
He will disperse the profits, He will disperse to the winning players and then collect from the losing players.
Probably because also some people leave early also lah. Like if you leave early, if you are losing, then you just pass it to the host first.
Right. Yeah. Because for our game, our own game, North Poker home game, is within 24 hours. So far it's like quite immediate after every session, we just settle the payment. Yeah, so far so good. Not much of stuff.
Okay. Then like speaking of like cheating and all these players with credit issues, then what's your worst encounter on a poker table so far?
Worst encounter
Like
on a poker table.
any
Encounter.
fight or
Fight.
like
So far, I don't have any nasty encounter I think. Like all the game runs smoothly, everything. Yeah. I never been in a cheating game before also. Like
Me too.
yeah, I never attend a cheating game, so I also don't know how it feels like to be being
that
cheated on the
situation,
table.
in that
Being cheated on the table, I don't know how I will feel also.
Yeah. Right.
Usually I heard stories only. Yeah.
But for sorry, what's the question again?
I think what's the question again?
Worst encounter.
What's encounter?
yeah.
Okay.
Like, apart from like
Worst
cheating and
encounter,
credit issues,
no lah,
like,
but when you go some games they expect you to drink. Have you all been to that kind of game?
No.
Wow.
Huh?
I think Bobby got what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Yeah,
I know which
so
game.
it's a
Must drink ah?
compulsory drinking.
Compulsory
Yeah.
drinking.
It's not a
It's a 5-10 game lah.
It's not a compulsory drinking lah, but
Peer
encourage
pressure
to
lah. Peer pressure lah.
Pressure, a lot of pressure lah.
Yeah. I know which game. I know which game. It's a 5-10 game, right? 5-10 lah.
I don't know whether he is talking about the same game.
Okay.
Everyone went to lah. Everyone to.
Joanna, any like strange or weird or like drama?
Drama, like I feel like people speech tilting speech for what, play poker and speech in Hollywood act, relax lah. Yeah, so to me it's like if I know this person try to act or speech, it very tilts lah. Yeah, so other than this, I think there's not much, there's no weird encounter. Yeah.
Okay, for me, for me, so weird lah, weird. This one is weird lah. It's not what's the question ah?
What's the worst encounter?
Okay, it's not the worst encounter, but it's a weird and drama. So this player actually lose a lot, play until cry. 外面的 game 啦。
男还是女？呀，男还是女？
Guy or girl?
哎呀
Okay, this one is a girl 啦，because it's very long time ago, very long time ago.
哇，guy 哦，
没有啦，这很久了，这个
没有我认识啊
不认识啦，这个是来
Emotional
呀，
啦。
哥，我觉得我还 OK 呀。
我认识吗？
你们不认识的，
我不认识。
Okay, I give you another weird encounter next time. 我
外面的
哦，OK
就要给你 relieve 那个
改次我 try。
experience。
OK OK，
我跟他们讲，
是不是弄他哭？你一直 treat back 他哭啊？
是我弄的，
不是你弄的。
就是他懂吗？叔叔的那
把输多少
啊？我还忘记了嘞，也不是很多那种的啦。
？Then what you do?
But probably just
我都不认识啊，我只可以跟你讲而已哦。
哦，
Maybe she call
还是这样
then
哭了没有？哭了没有？一直推他哭啊！
请他哭就对了。
I think I will share two encounters. One is at during my overseas poker tournament. So after the tournament, we were playing cash games. So there's a local. It's at Manila, Philippines. So there's a local and a Singaporean. So I think Kailun is also there. So we were playing cash game here, ma. So another table of cash game suddenly got this fight and quarrels. So they both stand up and wanted to fight. Then after that, a bit of drama here and there. The security came lah. Then after that they settled down and chill lor. So far, it's like this lah. Then, but I think like for the viewers, right, if you are traveling overseas and try not to pick a fight or a quarrel with the locals there lah, just for your own safety, I think. Yeah. I mean, it's like dangerous. Yeah, so probably you can just call the floor supervisor, the security or whatever lah. Yeah, just come over and then settle the issue lor. Yeah, because there's not worth it lah, you know. Then another encounter, right, is happened within our own self. Okay, I don't want to name this player lah. Let's call this player C. Okay, so pre-COVID, right, we were playing at Kailun place. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He was in a hand with our another friend, Andy, and he full like 2 pairs. Okay, so this player C, right, was your friend who
yes,
who brought him
right.
here. Then after that, he find it weird. Okay, he find it weird, and he said that, 我可以 check 你的眼睛吗？
The whole table went silent. I was like, huh? What the fuck?
Because I was there also. I was like, huh?
check 你的眼睛。
check 眼镜. Well, like this is my first encounter. Like check 眼镜. Yeah, okay. So after that, Kailun let him check lah. So end of the day, end of session, the player C won like I think $700-800.
Yeah.
This is what I remember. 7-8 years later, he joined our group.
And we
didn't
don't
recognize him.
Yes, he also don't recognize us.
So
He
he's
don't
in the
recognize
group
us. He don't know.
Then who bring up this issue?
It's until we go to the other one, the other host game. Then my friend actually came to the game and saw me. He said, "Hey, how come you're here?" Then I say, why cannot hear? He said, hey, the C is later coming leh.
The player C the player C doesn't come in.
Okay, I know him huh? Then say, you don't know I know what? The C is the one.
Who check your glasses?
So this player I know also.
You know what?
Yeah.
What, you don't know what?
You play with him time for time.
Yeah.
You got no idea.
Sure, you know. Sure.
Oh, now I'm very curious.
Yes.
You bluff him with the nut blocker. Nut flush blocker. Yeah.
Oh, I know already. Yeah.
Then so this is the two.
Check your
of
name
the-
list. He's in your name list today.
Two of the weirdest encounter lah. Yeah, not weirdest lah. Like worst encounter I saw.
Worst
yeah.
meh?
I think for me lah.
Oh,
For me lah. Then another one is just a very couple fight lor. Then the chips fly all over the table. Then they fight. Then after host come chill. Then settle down. Yeah.
Wow,
That's all.
Chips
But nothing much lah. That's about it.
Hope to have
Yeah.
more. Like stories like that.
But of course, like viewers, if you have any interesting story also, you can share lah. Yeah, just
share with us in the comments.
Yeah, share with us in the comments.
Yeah. Comments.
Right. I think it will be interesting lah to hear more weird stories. Okay.
Okay, and then just now Adrian mentioned he went overseas for a tournament. So what is the difference between like tournament and cash game? And which one do you all prefer? Maybe Kailun?
On cash okay, cash game and tournament, the difference is cash game is using cash to play. sorry.
讲废话，讲废话。
Okay, cash game
Cash ship,
what you call it, stagnant blinds. Example, you play 1-2, 5-10. It will be all night 5-10 or 1-2. But on tournament there is a
But it's
level.
still straddle and restraddle lah.
Yeah. So tournament there's a level.
The blind will increase lah
The
for each
blind will
level.
increase, and
yes.
like maybe until certain level the registration will close, and from there they will play until the winner.
Okay, so we are not asking you to explain the tournaments. We're asking you what's the difference between
difference.
the cash game and the tournament, and which one you prefer.
Oh, the difference
时间不多呀 bro.
Okay, the difference I think
Which
cash
one you
game.
prefer? Which one
I,
you
I
prefer?
think you prefer tournaments, right?
I will prefer tournament because when I started out I was playing tournament also.
Shit, tournament player.
No, this I mean I feel it like quite fun now. Also,
yeah. Understand.
So
Okay.
for Bobby,
For me, I prefer tournament also lah. Like because we can travel overseas and then we can meet a lot of different kind of people, like different kind of play styles also lah. Yeah, and then but I also go to cash game during the tournament. Yeah, because sometimes in the tournament you get busted already, then you are waiting for the next tournament, which is
Right.
maybe like a few hours later. Then
Right.
I will just want to join to a poker cash game,
Right.
like small stake to just kill the time. Yeah, because usually the tournament will happen in the casino itself.
Yes.
Then we have to like, because if you don't want to go for multi bullets for the same tournament, then you need to wait for the next one. Yeah, because their schedule have they have a schedule for all their
Tournaments, the timing
daily
lah,
tournaments
timings,
and everything. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So comment. So far, did you join any tournaments before? No?
The only tournament that I've played was the one that was hosted
by
by
us.
I think
Technique poker, technique
Tacting
poker.
poker.
first round out already. It's not tournament, not fun one.
Okay.
Yeah. Fun.
Okay, but like, okay lah. That's your only experience lah.
Yes.
But do you think it's fun for tournament poker, or like cash game is more your preference?
I mean, the only tournament I played, I was out the first round. So, no, I don't think it's fun. Maybe next time I try again.
Okay, Lun.
Yeah, I started with cash game lah. But once I get into tournaments, I get hooked on I still remember the first time when I went Vietnam, I think. Yeah. Then I
说走就走。
yes, it's a 说走就走 one. So the next day I fly because to pass a phone to Bobby because
He got robbed.
I got robbed.
Yeah. In Vietnam.
In Vietnam.
So like our viewers see.
Yeah.
Must take note. Yeah.
So I went there. I managed.
But
to-
what's the like your why do you like tournament poker so much, like more than cash games?
Because to me it's like it's more like how do you say it? Because when you play a cash game, you can use you can rebuy, you can use stacks to push people around. But tournament wise, I think everybody get the same amount, same
stack lah,
same starting
same
stake.
stacks lah, yeah.
So it's to me even more skills lah involved lah. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Joanne?
I
Also same like Carmen. Participate in that.
in the tacting tournament, and I got like
Champion.
Yes, thanks to Faye and Ben, buy to gun. Ben was like, 你要认真，我们已经走到这步了哈，你要认真 ，don't be distracted by joy, you know. But I feel I still like cash game lah because I feel tournament a bit boring, and then I like more exciting games. Yeah.
I think I also prefer cash games than tournaments. Yeah, because I think I started out with cash games lah. Then I think tournaments wise, because probably I think it's quite restricted in Singapore. And when we have to play tournaments, right, we need to travel overseas.
Yes.
For the actual tournament, 不是我们自己 host the tournament. Yeah, for the actual tournament, we need to travel, and it's a lot of costs and expenses also. Yeah, so that's why I think that if one day, Singapore is open up to like hosting, poker tournaments, then I think I'll be more interested also lah. If not, wow, hey, you need to keep flying over.
tired and also
If not, you host off.
It's
Your host
very tiring.
tournament again lah.
and yeah, but I think like cash game because I just think it's fun. So I started as a cash game player, but when we play a place, right? There's always this group of tournament players, correct?
Oh yeah.
And we are the
Every weekend.
so-called cash game players.
Yes.
Correct. So 有时候我们会被来讲，cash game player 来哦。
What's the difference?
Like second class citizens.
No lah, that's like, but I mean that's
Do you remember this?
I know,
Do you
but-
remember this?
that is how
describe
I will
people.
not describe. I mean, I explain to them this they have this kind of cash game experience. So I also
凯伦讲坏话啦，讲凯伦讲坏话。
没有，我 actually
可能
我
是有 one of those that's young.
Yeah. Like cash game player.
cash game player 的而已，错了，
没有，I very proud to tell my friend that 这是我的 group of cash game player，你们要认真一
But
点。
also there's a cash game player. I think used to pre-COVID times. They used to have like cash game players say that tournaments are too needy, too tight. Yeah. But I think now I think it's like totally changed already. It's quite well balanced.
Yes.
Right.
But tournament, I thought need to like all in because what
the case,
what people tell me is like when the blinds get bigger, just you got ace all in now.
That is when you are short stack lah. You need to.
That's a wrong perception lah.
那个是 Ben 和飞教我的。
那个因为我们玩 heads up tactic
Yeah.
嘛 so it's different lah. It's different. But we are talking about like multi-tournament tables. Yeah. But I think also like tournaments, you need to really put in a lot of volume. Then you can see. Then you can expect to see some results. Yeah. But cash game, I think it's so frequent now. We are playing so frequent. You can see like almost instant results. Like for a month or 2 months.
Hasn't got a lot of result for tournaments.
For tournament. Yeah.
But always, you know why? Always steer.
Never first.
No, I told him, hey, bro, next time you take photo, you don't like this. Every time steer, bro.
那这样，
还要这样，不可以这样。
好像这样。
The last one is like what? At Manila. 哎，又这样啊
The high roller is it? The
Yeah, high
high roller event. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, really end up second, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of like cash games, right? What's the highest stake that's played in Singapore so far? Do you have any idea?
I've not been to many games, so I don't really know lah. But I personally I play my highest stake I play is like 5-10. Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, I feel that I will feel uncomfortable lah. Any
Yeah,
higher
same.
stakes, yeah.
Same. But I think what I heard of is the
The recent one,
the recent one at Resort World Manila. Sorry. Resort World
RWS.
Sorry, Resort World Sentosa is I think they are playing 25-50. Then after that, it became so short-handed. I think 4 or 5
I was
person.
there lah.
He was there.
was there.
Damien was there lah. So after that, they shift to a private room, and I heard that the stake is 1,000, 2,000, which the minimum buy-in is 200k. Yeah, minimum buy-in 200k. Yeah, but again, like what Kai Lun told me, because I think the room require rental. Some hourly rental thing lah. So
hourly rate lah.
so they divide the stakes divide by 10. Yeah, so their official stakes is 100, 200, but their actual stakes is 1,000, 2,000. But they settle between themselves. Like, how true? I don't know. Yeah, but a lot of people know about this game. Yeah.
Somehow it's a short-handed game, I think. It's like
But they are playing 25-50 at a full ring game or?
no, it's not full ring. There isn't enough players, so they
Short-handed.
break the game.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think that even they went up.
But if they break the game, they went to the private room. They also continue as short-handed.
Yeah, I think 500 maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, your short-handed game.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, because I also heard about this game at one of our poker QQ games. I went to a game, then one of the players also speak about this game.
Oh, really?
His friend's friend is I think playing or was there seeing also. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But you were there at
I
the
was
night lah.
beside the table.
Yeah.
I'm playing the smaller stakes.
The 5-10.
Yeah, then I was there like
10-20, right? 10-20. You're playing
10-20, yeah, 10-20, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Understand. Yeah, so there's the biggest stakes.
Yeah, so 1,000, 2,000.
Yes,
So ever since the poker room reopened, like, do you go often or?
I've been there maybe twice. Yeah,
how is it?
very tight. A lot of grinder there.
I think like Singapore, the poker room compared to Genting poker room is very different. Why? Because they don't have this ante.
Oh.
Singapore poker room is small blind, pure small blind and big blind only ma. Yeah, but for Genting poker room, right, is
So you just went recently, right?
yeah, I just went recently.
Oh.
But I think the stake is at 10.20, 4 tables, running at 4 tables. Then every hand there will be ante of $10, but it's in ringgit lah. 10.20, then every hand $10 ringgit. Then I think it creates a little bit more actions compared to Singapore.
It's a what?
poker
It's a big blind ante or what?
room. No,
Everyone.
no, it's not big blind ante. It's like every player $10, $10 every hand.
Oh.
Every player must post the ante. Like how the tournament last time goes.
Oh, okay.
How they practice. So then I think like Singapore poker, I think because we have this ante thing, probably a bit tight lah, I think. Yeah.
I think also the player also one of the 影响啦。
Okay.
I think because I went to Genting play before, then wow, they're very wow. What do you think?
Because I never played at Singapore poker room before. The casino poker room before. So from Damien experience, I think I can relate to what he say also lah. Yeah.
It's always the same face there lah.
The same face.
And every time you go,
the Rex, the regulars.
it's always there. They are always there lah.
Just camping lah, I would say.
Are they locals or are they
Locals.
Camping for fish.
Yeah. 这样打 squid lah. But I think Genting poker room, the recent one I went, I think quite okay. Yeah.
Wow, right.
then
The player, or you never encounter?
I got encounter. Yeah. Gonna crush.
Variance
Gonna crush.
Crushed by variance
Happens to be one of our players' friend from China lah. Yeah.
Oh.
Then he was sitting on my left. Yeah. But so far I think that's about it lor.
Okay. Then how about online poker? Like what are your thoughts on it? Like for now it's not legal, but do you think it should be legalized or Damien?
I think it's a very difficult for as in government to approve all this online thing lah. First thing it's not easy to control. You see, all the underage will be able to access. You see, so by saying that, I still hope that it will approve one day lah. That's hopefully
Very difficult lah, because Singapore, I think last time we all played before PokerStar. You remember?
In the past lah.
We still
Legal
can. Yes, it's not say legal, but we can play until
They haven't regulate yet lah. They
Yeah.
haven't regulate the online poker. Then
Then I think somehow something step in. Then after that, they just cut the Singapore off.
Yeah, but I think that, I mean for me lah, I don't really like online poker. Yeah, because I think it's lack of like, how to say
Interaction.
interaction with the player, the synergy on the table, the dynamics, like the tells, all this, which you can't lah. Of course there's online tells lah, but not as much as
Online tells, like for example.
they bet too fast, they bet too slow. Yeah, the bet sizing, all this lah is part of the online tells lah. Yeah, so but I still prefer live lah. Right.
I guess online the tells are more limited.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so now we'll move on to the last segment, the finger pointing segment. Okay.
来了。
So this segment may
Point
cause
to
some
other people or
internal drama
Among us.
among
what the
us.
fuck?
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay, so the first question among us, who is most likely to be caught bluffing in a big pot? Okay.
Most likely to get caught lah. Okay. This is the
Most
question. Okay.
Okay.
To be caught bluffing.
Okay, caught.
Okay.
Okay.
那个打也不一样。
Okay, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Me.
How many? I have
Bobby, you have to say.
No.
You have two. 哇，你看我们女孩子 against 你。
你们两个，
Okay.
你们两个是
嘟嘟啊
even 嘟嘟。
What the?
Okay.
Why? 来为什么？
这是 more
就给你敢
skillful.
bluff 哦。
Yeah, 对。
你敢
Yeah, you bluff
But
more
once I bluff-
often. You bluff more often, so chances of you getting caught are higher also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
okay.
That's my take also.
So Joanne also bluff more of.
Joanne rarely bluff, so rarely bluff, but she will get caught because her
rarely
reaction, she don't know how to react when she bluff.
She don't have to contain her.
Yeah, contain her.
Bluffing it.
Yeah,
her face,
correct.
Okay. But to be honest, recently, a lot of players call me very light. Yeah, I will play tight. Very tight.
我只可以讲你 bluff 错人啊。
Yeah. Okay.
You
okay.
feel like you remember you bluff.
他不知道谁，
Bluff goes wrong.
他 bluff 很多那种靠很赖的，他 bluff 错。
他不知道错人。Okay, let's move on to the second question. So among us, who takes the longest time to make a decision at the table?
I got answer.
I got answer.
Yeah.
I got answer.
So like confirm 个
I confirm. 紧张吗？
想到了没？
你想不到，你就是自己啊。
Okay, on the count of three, Okay, 1, 2, 3.
我想不到谁最久啊，就是你最久啊，没有聊。
就是你自己啊。
为止我自己。
对，这个是 5v1 啊。
这个龅牙来
I
的。
think Tylon confirm is the longest among us. Confirm.
Because he got more thought process.
没有，等一下
in his mind.
，Among Us 在这个 table 是吗？
Okay, but we said out of table 咧，讲一个名啊。
哇，够了这个。
那时候不是听到一个讲什么？20 minutes one 啊。
哦，那个够了，那个。
Okay, let's not say about the name. Let's not say about the name.
那个 A。
Yeah.
Okay, so move on to question 3. Who you prefer to be the dealer and deal for you at the table?
哦，哎呦，easy。
这个
Among us 啊。
Among us.
us.
Among us.
Okay.
Easy 啦，这个。
Easy.
Okay.
OK，来。
Yeah, easy.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
对不对？我都 easy 啊。
Yeah. Easy.
又快又准。
Yeah.
But I would prefer Bobby because most of the time he's dealing, right?
Yeah.
I'm winning.
哦，我是因为 Bobby 他很 professional 很快。
Actually, I was thinking like,
Yeah.
Who make you win the most?
我去那边了。
so I cannot decide.
Right.
Who?
我不是
Yeah.
因为 win the most，我是因为Bobby have
很
the
快
least mistake
Yeah.
about dealing.
Yeah.
Deal very often.
Yes.
That's why
Um,
practice,
Yeah.
more practice lah.
The most practice. Okay, on the last question, and I think it's the toughest question. So among us, who do you think is the hardest to work with?
哪里会他？
这种要
哎呀，
一点，
要哎呀，
不他你要讲话很难的嘞，想不到嘞。OK，讲了吗
Okay.
？Stress 哦。
哇 stress。
我需要抽根烟想一下。
OK，没有的错了，我只给你3秒。OK，3, 2, 1。
这个你说你 have to point yourself.
I have to point myself.
This
I
one
have to point myself.
You want to explain yourself?
没有 you cannot point someone. You must point someone.
Point someone. So far, I agree with you all. I'm the hardest to work with lah. So far lah. Yeah. But why? 为什么？为什么我是 hardest to work
Because you
with?
need, you are the one that need to make sure that everything goes well lah. You are actually leading the whole group lah. So I think it's good that you have this kind of responsibility lah. Then at least we got someone to
We
look
got
out.
someone to follow. Then we are on the right track and we're doing anything like if we are like
Which part is the
slacking
hardest? Which
or
part is the hardest? Like for
Because you're a
everyone. of you.
perfectionist. So you hold a higher standard for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, so-
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
现在
good
全部
thing.
point 我在讲好话了，现在。
it's a good thing. It's a good thing, I would say.
Camera 这一点点 left 一点点 camera left 一点点哇。
Okay. I just explain myself lah. Because most of the times, right, when I'm being picky or fussy, right, because I always stand in the viewer's perspective. Because I want viewers to enjoy, like watching our stream. So most of the time, like little things I will take note lah. Because I'm also the one doing video editing.
Yeah.
Then sometimes I look and say like, something goes wrong. I need to redo a lot of things or put in a lot of like time and effort at the area.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes I will just panic lah, and then yeah, throw some tantrums off.
没有心啦，有心咩？
反正你要给 chance 这边，OK？
yeah. But it's all for the stream lah, the goal of the stream. Yeah.
Yes,
But
Very
I
agree.
think that after that, I think so far we are okay lah.
Yeah, after that we are
Yeah,
still like
so-
friends.
Yeah, but out of this room we are not friends. Already. Yeah. Okay. Can.
Okay, so I think that concludes the end of our podcast. So thank you everybody for being with us and for watching, all the way till here.
Yeah.
So let us just maybe
I think
if you
since it's Chinese New Year,
Yes.
So let's just wish the viewers lah. I think to the overview cam over there, okay? So let's wish the viewers 恭喜发财 welcome a good 2025 and may the odds forever be with you. Happy New Year.
什么都换，换啦，
哇啦，not poker production，哇啦，
换啦。
哇啦。